TVMiname was founded by three people, two actuaries and an engineer, and it was really around dealing with the problem of cold calls. What we found is that in the marketplace, no one likes to receive cold calls. People are getting them all the time. You get many a week, and people are hardly buying from them at all. It was just an annoyance, really. On the other hand, companies themselves was wasting lots of resources. They had to hire people in the call centers. They had to make a lot of phone calls to get really very, very tiny portions of sales. So to take an example, a call center that we dealt with, they would buy 200,000 leads in a month, making thousands of calls, and out of that making 400 sales. And if you think about the other 199,600 people, they were just annoyed, and that company's brand was damaged with those people. So we came up with a solution, which was a platform where people can tell us what products they're interested in and which companies they would like to contact them about those products. And on the other hand, what the companies get is they get really, really hot leads because people say, I want product X and I want to hear from this company. So that company then calls them and they're expecting the call. They get very hot leads. And rather than damaging their brand, it appears they're actually providing a great service. So it actually totally reduces their cost of acquisition, as well as de-risking the cost of acquisition. They know it in advance. The reason I say that is because they also only pay for the leads on success. And then what we do is we then take that fee that we get and we actually share it with the person who's using our website. The reason is our philosophy is that it's your information and hence you should benefit from it, as opposed to a database sales company. How it works is we have a website where we don't push out to people and cold call them and ask them to come. People come onto a website when they're looking for something. So let's take the example of wanting to purchase a car. Someone will come onto our website. They will then indicate they're interested in purchasing a car. We'll ask them some questions about the car they want to purchase. So do you want a new car or a used car? What brands are you in the market for? What's your price range? Do you need financing, etc.? We then take this information and we then ask the person using the website which companies they would like to get that information. No other companies get the information. So they would then choose our current partners, for example, on McCarthy Color Car, Auto Pedigree, Hatfield EW. They could choose all three, they could choose two, they could choose one company. Only those companies would get the information. Those companies would then call the person back. Very often it would be in a few minutes from making the request. They would call the person back and hopefully they've done some work with that information. They would then say, okay, based on what you've entered, we have the following cars in stock that match your criteria. They could also make recommendations. Actually, for the same price range, we have this car that's even better. The person then closes the deal with whoever they choose. At this point, we then invoice the company for that lead. So only on success. Hence, the company has absolutely zero risk in the process. And once we receive the fee, we then share a portion of that with the original person using the website. And so the person basically gets the convenience of only having to enter the information once, of getting someone to call them, and someone else has done the searching for them, and finally they get cash.